A lot of people are saying, Donald, you're the most amazing guy. You're brilliant, you're handsome, you're rich, you have everything going. The world is waiting for you to be president. We'll evict Joe Biden from the White House. And we will liberate America from these villains and scoundrels once and for all.
Can you do an impression of the president for us?
You're fired!
Mr. President and Governor Cooper, Donald Trump has accused both of you of ignoring the disaster.
He is lying. Let me get this straight. He's lying. And the governor told him he was lying.
Disaster zones across 5 states in America where people don't have power, where thousands are missing and presumed dead, one of the worst and deadliest disasters in American history. And where's Joe Biden exactly? Where's Kamala Harris? Kamala Harris staged a photograph last night. You can see here, Kamala Harris has some AirPod or wired earpod, plugged into nothing, not plugged into her phone, saying that she's really on top of it. She's on a phone call with FEMA. No, man. FEMA hasn't done anything. The federal government's done nothing. Joe Biden yelled that no one in Appalachia is getting more government assistance. Watch.
Are there any more resources the federal government could be giving them?
No, we have pre-planned a significant amount of it, even though they didn't ask for it yet.
This is what America First looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Donald Trump going to the disaster area today. This is America First.
Who was just rescued with his family by emergency services. Dale, can you tell us what happened at your house?
From 2024, baby, let's go!
Thank you.
Let's go!
Thank you, sir.
Let's go!
Dale, talk to us.
All
What
right.
happened at your house?
I agree with his opinion, but what happened was, just throughout the day, we started getting more and more water.
Donald Trump, baby. Donald Trump, baby. America needs saving. America needs saving.
Hey everybody, good morning. How are you guys doing? It's October 1st, 2024. Thank you all for being here. I see a lot of you already in the chat. Wow, you guys are awesome. We've got Diane Alexander out there. Good morning. Thank you so much. Pharaoh of Wands is out there. We've got DJ, Richard. Thank you so much. Let's see, Kristen, can you speak about the reset timeline? Ooh, yeah, we can definitely get into that with the cards. We'll talk about that in a little bit for sure. Thank you, Richard. And yeah, you guys, let's get started here. So tonight, well, now my mouse is acting up. Darn. Tonight, though, is the debate. Okay, so tonight we're going to see the debate with J.D. Vance as well as stupid Tim Walz. So it'll be pretty eventful. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be watching the watch party on the Benny Show. That's where I'm going to be. I'll be in the chat, too, with my Trump emojis. So I'll be in the live chat over there. If you guys watch it, I might see you guys in the live chat. So that'd be fun. But hey, I want to get started because we're going to pull some cards on today, but also I wanted to go over the astrology since we're just now entering October. October is going to be very hot for information. So I pulled up the chart actually. This is October 1st, the chart for today. But looking at it, looking deep into this, we're on now. Like things are going to start happening that we've been waiting to happen. It's going to get darker, especially as we go into what Scorpio is coming up next. So October 2024, I mean, the darkest secrets imaginable. Oh, I know we already know surface level dark secrets, but there's so many more that are going to be uncovered that we haven't even heard yet. So it's even darker and deeper than we've imagined it. Take this how it resonates in your own life too, because this astrology, it's for the collective. So even in your personal lives, there could be some dark secrets coming to the surface. realizations, okay? And then Mercury is going to play a big role in that too, with communication in your relationships. Relationships ultimately may change. If you're in a really healthy, stabilized, strong relationship, I wouldn't worry about it. But if you are in a relationship that just seems unpredictable or shifty, shift, then you're definitely in for a rude awakening or an ending or just being obliterated with that relationship. So that means all codependency relationships, toxic energies, it's going to be over for that. Friendships, relationships of all kinds. So stay tuned for that. But as we approach Scorpio this October here, that's where a lot of deep inner wounds are always coming to the surface every year. So think back to 2023, last year around this time. What were you going through? What was your transformation last year? There's some sort of sequel to this. So there's a lot of similarities to 2023. So there's a sequel, and also politically, there's a sequel. So we have a lot to stay tuned for, but October, November, which is perfect timing for what's going on with Trump, it's going to be very, very dark, because this is the year when the darkness, the people of evil, those that have done bad things to other people, this is in your personal lives and this is politically for years. This is a huge, huge time that they just are obliterated and gone. Okay, so they will be wiped out. They'll lose all their power, is what I mean when I say obliterated. So losing of all power, all structure. And as we have the Pluto with the Capricorn, right? This is the very last time in this lifetime, in this phase, that we're going to see this. And I am very happy about that. And I know a lot of my fellow cardinal signs out there are very happy about that. All cardinal signs will be benefiting from this amazing transformation. And as Pluto goes back it's going to go into Aquarius after it leaves the Capricorn segment there. That's going to be when things are going to shift into a greater tomorrow. And that's why it's in the astrology. That's why most card readers are picking up on it as well. Psychics we're all picking up the same type of energy, those that are good at it, right? But we're picking up that you're moving into a better tomorrow. There is not, in the astrology, there isn't, from what I can see, there is no wars. There is no really darkness, but it's a huge good transformation for humanity. So when there's those other energies out there, and I'm talking people, voices out there that are kind of spewing and kind of trying to steer a collective in a very negative way, that 2025 is not going to be a massive, beautiful transformation. They're putting a dark spin on it. It's not anywhere to be found. It's not in the astrology. It's not in the cards. And it's not in psychic intuition. It is just not there in a true channeled space. If someone's really channeling the correct information, that is not coming through. It is not going to be an ugly 2025. It is a beautiful transformation, just like I said, as we move into, Pluto goes into Aquarius. It's all there. So I'm on board with Trump for sure, with this make America great again. And I know all of you are as well. And that's exactly what we're in for. Let's take some questions from the chat, and then I'm going to pull cards for the day. And then we're going to wrap up the show kind of early. Now, tomorrow night, I do want to bring to your attention. So let me just pull up this page real quick. So tomorrow night is going to be a special. Okay. So I'm going to be launching the beautiful crystal balls, and we're going to do a live Q&A as well with the crystal ball psychic readings. So that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow night. That's at 8:00. We're going to be launching it's a big launch party for all of you. So I'm also going to be including the crystal ball set with a deck of cards. It's going to be a very nice little collection. And it's going to be an affordable price. I'm working on that today with a business partner. So we're working on that. And it's going to be awesome, guys. So tomorrow night, 8:00, tune in. Get your questions ready. We're going to do some questions, live Q&A. There may be a morning show tomorrow. I don't know. It might be short like this one today. So stay tuned for that. But I will definitely be on tomorrow night for sure. So that's just something to look forward to. And also, I want to give a shout out to Ascent Nutrition because this show is sponsored by Ascent Nutrition. And to find it, go through my website, guys. So arcanashores.net, shop nutritions. All right. So without the awesome sponsors that I have and the support to keep this channel going, and the day-to-day, like this is Ascent is a huge part of why I keep going. And it's part of Make America Healthy Again, MAHA. So please, if you guys want to order from Ascent, go through my website. I'd appreciate that. I'm enjoying some Ascent coffee right now. I've made the cold brew. And yes, I'm drinking with a straw because I don't want my teeth to turn brown. But I'm enjoying it with some cinnamon, some ginger, and it's a cold brew. I made a cold brew this morning with the Ascent, so I love it. So good. But anyways, let's move forward. Let's pull some cards. So I know that earlier we had a question about the reset timeline. So let's get into that. So the reset timeline, I'm going to light a little sage for this. And for those of you that are new on the channel, because we keep having some new comments. Yes, I've had to delete a few that were saying I was demonic and all of that, which I'm not. It's because of the tarot, of course. They're brainwashed in that system still, and that's okay. I forgive you. But we're going to talk a little bit about tarot and crystal balls tomorrow in the launch party, the history, a little bit about that, and why it is not dark. So I'm debunking everyone who thinks it's dark or demonic, because it's not. We are guiding, we are looking into it from a light, always with the angels and with the light. So, you know, screw all of them, right? But anyways, let's take a look for the reset timeline. So it's October 1st, 2024. Let's take a look into this. Queen of Cups energy and the Ace of Swords. So we have water and we have air. So let's see. I'm looking for a timeline for this reset. Lots of air. Okay, we are in Libra season, and then we have that water there of the Queen of Cups that's very nurturing, brings fulfillment and happiness, okay? So as we move into November as well and December, by the end of the year, it's already going to be in place. The reset is already happening. It's happened in different countries. It's already been, the wheel's already turning, but it's also happening here. And I do feel it's a cryptocurrency. It's the new digital currency is going to basically embed. I don't know where that word's coming in, but it's going to be embedded in the system very soon in Libra season where we are right now. So I think the timeline starts now. Heading into the later parts of the year, we're going to see gold and silver go up. We've seen that already. I don't have to pull cards on it. I've done the crystal ball psychic readings on it too. We don't need to do it again right now, but that's what's happening. We're going to see a major outburst with gold and silver, as well as the cryptos by the end of the year. We keep seeing it. I know others out there have seen it from what I've heard from you guys, but I think it's looking really good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pull cards on, my mouse keeps messing up, darn it. But we're going to pull cards on this morning, on October 1st. So what do we need to know for October 1st, 2024? And hopefully my screen looks normal to you guys. My mouse keeps messing up and it keeps enlarging part of the chat. So I apologize for that. So anyways, here we go. What is the message we all need to know for October 1st, 2024? We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Pentacles. What did I just talk about? We're talking about gold and silver and cryptocurrency, the financial system. So I think it was Richard earlier that asked about the timeline for the reset. And so here you go. This is all financial again. It's still picking up the energy of these three cards. So Libra season, and then we have completion with the Ten of Pentacles, moving towards December, towards the end of the year. All Capricorn energy here. So, and also again, as Pluto, this is the last transformation of Pluto in Capricorn. It's a very financial sign. It's very powerful, Capricorn, as you know. So it's huge transformations for the financial system. So it's happening now. It's already happening right now. Yeah, a lot of you heard Wally in the background. Yeah. He's older now, so the door's open. He can go in and out all he wants, but he cries at me because I'm working. He complains when I'm working, so he's crazy. But anyways, it's looking good for the financial reset, you guys. That's all I've got to say. Let's see what else is coming out. We've got the port strikes. Yeah, let's check on that, Diane. Good one. All right, let's get the cards together. So the port strikes. We have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the King of Cups, we have the Four of Wands, Aries, the Fool card. All right, so with the port strikes, again, as I channeled it yesterday with the psychic crystal ball reading, it's not going to be as drastic as we're hearing. They're going to play it up. The media is going to play it up. Hear my words. They're going to play it up and make it seem scary. They're going to plant some fear in the minds of the people. But it's not going to be as bad. It's going to be a short, temporary strike. I don't think that we're all going to suffer. I don't think that there's going to be major food shortages. Will some things be unavailable for you to get? Yes. Will things be slower for you to receive? Yes. But I don't think it's going to be a drastic, long-term, chaotic shortage. I just don't. I don't feel that. And that's just my intuitive download, what's coming through. It's an absolutely no. It's not going to be a big drastic thing. Yeah, correct. No fear. Connie Phillips, right on. Short-lived, but be prepared anyway. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to always be prepared if you can afford it, right? So a lot of people out there, including myself. I mean, that's a lot. It's a lot to be prepped, but luckily I'm one person with 2 animals. But I can't imagine a family that has children. I don't know how you guys do it, so I give you guys a lot of props for that, for sure. Let's see what else is out there. Monica Murray, your understanding is that Trump has to be in office, or at least the fake Biden administration exposed before the RV. Yes, before the RV. So I don't really have to pull cards on this. I've done it many times, but yes, that is very correct. They're not going to let that Biden administration get any type of credit for the RV. That just makes no sense. They're also not going to announce a date of this either. This is going to be something that also is very spontaneous, just as the cryptos as well as the gold and silver. All of it with the financial system is going to be pretty sudden, a sudden transformation of, hey, this is what we're doing, and boom, it's going to happen. The RV, though, yeah, it's not going to come out during that time. It's not going to come out in 2024 either, not till like next year. And we've pulled on that several times. So I'm not really going to do the cards on that right now. It's a known thing. I think I've done it. I did it last week, and I do it almost every day in the personal readings. So yeah, we're not seeing that this year. Nope, not till next year. Yes, Ascent Nutrition will always be available. That's very true. Moving on up in the world and changing, holistic medicine. Everything's going to shift into that eventually. Let's see. DJ Goff, will Kamala Harris be ousted this week or next week? I feel like it's going to be a little bit closer to November. That's what I'm sensing. It's going to be a lot closer to November. October is going to be a lot of more exposures of like the deep, dark elites and a lot of connections, even with the P. Diddy, but also the politicians. So they're going to be bringing out all the dirt and all the very dark topics, all the dark conspiracies that we were accused of being conspiracy theorists for. All of that will be coming to light. So that's what we can see. And then I do believe that Kamala will be ousted after that. Dark and disturbing exposure. Exactly. Yes. So anyways, let's see. I'm going to do another poll because obviously that was all financial that came through. But what does humanity need to know? What do we need to know as a collective to bring us closer? Unite us, unite the people. What do we need to know? What does Spirit want to share with us? Here we go. Wow. 10 of Cups. And what I'm hearing is focus on your family, focus on your loved ones, focus on those in your life that even if they have caused some trouble, some ruckus, right? Maybe they were the ones that weren't quite awake and kind of fought you on all this stuff. Still give them love, take the high road. Don't feed their fire, so to speak. Don't try to get an apology out of them. They're probably not going to apologize because they're going to be very prideful. So just accept them for who they are. We know what's right, what happened there. But that's all ego is why they acted that way towards you. Okay, so respect your family regardless. Don't expect an apology because it's probably not coming. That this is all just what's coming through. So that's where we're at as, all of us, families, friends, we all have them. We all have the people in our lives that have turned their backs, right? So just don't give them crap about it. And I'm not saying it's not like you're not going to forget how you were treated and it was wrong how you were treated. Yes. But I'm just telling you, if we want to come together in humanity and unite as one, we can't hold grudges. All right. So let's see what else. Whoever needed to hear that. 5 of Wands and then the 8 of Swords. So I'm hearing mental entrapment. 8 of Swords can represent a lot of different things. But what this is triggering my intuition is a lot of information about most out there. I would say, I don't know why 80% is coming to my mind. 80% are in a mental entrapment. And this is regarding the daily things. Okay. So probably the financials, probably the family, the relationships. Everything's coming to a halt. Everything's coming. I don't know why I'm just picturing a volcano right now. I don't know. So things are going to erupt with your relationships. Okay. So things are coming to fruition with the good relationships in your life. So maybe good things you've manifested with a good partner in your life or a friend. You guys are going to have success. So good, healthy relationships, very successful and erupting in that way. But anything that's negative, anyone that brings you negativity or doesn't believe in you, they're going out. They're out. This is the last time. They will not survive this eclipse with you. You're not going to have the same, I'm telling you, you're not going to have the same type of even chemistry or perspective towards this person. And you probably already noticed that now. You probably already noticed, I don't know who's in a romantic relationship right now, but you already know that there's no spark anymore. It's been gone for a while. But you keep just dealing and putting up with this person, but you have to release. This is the greatest time right now to release the people in your lives, release the job that doesn't bring you happiness. Yes, it's scary to switch careers or take a risk like that, but that's what you have to do in order to grow and move forward and have success for yourself. You can't stay in the same cycle or in the same mentality of, oh, I'm stuck. I can't do this. Oh, I don't know how to do that. So I'm just going to stay where I'm at because it's a paycheck, But you can't do that. You can keep that, yes, temporarily, but you have to build something at least on the side so that you have something else to jump into and transition into. If you're too fearful, then start building something now, something on the side, your own business, your own craft, whatever it is that you do or you make something. Start building it now, even if you're with that Joe Schmo job that you don't like. Keep it then for a little bit until you build up your own business. But I feel like a lot of people are they're coming to terms with reality and that they deserve more, finally. They deserve more than listening to a system or a boss or working under somebody. Everyone's taking their power back. This is the greatest time for that. So whatever happened also last year around this time, I'm telling you, there's a sequel to that. So, and it might be with a different person in your life. If it's a relationship, if it's a job, it could also be a different job. But if it's not, it's going to be a major transformation for that situation last October of 2023. So pay attention to that. But anyways, I think that's the message that wanted to come through this morning. And I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And don't forget to hit the like button if you liked it and subscribe as well. But thank you all. And don't forget, on my website, I still offer all my readings. But by the end of the year, I will be taking away the one-on-one tarot face-to-face, because you will have the tarot and crystal ball readings all in one that will be offered. And it is offered on my website. And also, I just want to report on the express readings. I am already at the very tail end of October, finally. and moving into November. So anyone that booked an express reading, and because you have to choose a date. So if you chose the end of October leading into November, I'm already right at that bottom part of October moving into November. So everyone will have their videos delivered this week. And like I said, express readings, that's what they are. So you will have to choose a date. It'll most likely be in November. If you book today, you'll have to pick a November date, but you'll get it back very soon. You're not going to get it back in November. You'll get it back now. So just wanted to inform you on that, and keeping the price down at $33 for now. But hey, thank you all for being here. Thank you, Connie, for throwing that in the chat as well. And I will see you guys. I will be on tomorrow night and possibly tomorrow morning too. We'll see how many views this gets. All right, you guys, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you then. And I want to share this as well. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Have a good one, guys. Bye.